Welcome back, guys. Got the big cup out today. Hopefully that'll be okay right there. Alright, let's talk real quick about some pants. I've got some that I have been trying out for a while and wanted to talk to you guys about. As you can tell by the title, it's the Proper BDU 2.0. Spoiler alert, long story up front, love these pants, highly recommend them. That all said, let's dive into them. Having good functional pants for all the reasons is very important in my book. You got to wear pants every day. I need ones that are going to accomplish all the things that I want to do in the manner that I want to do them. Some of the problems that I've had with pants in the past have been price, material, and construction. These pants from Proper pretty much negate all of those issues for me. So what do I mean by all that? Well, let's dive into it. The BDU 2.0 from Proper is pretty much like a standard BDU pant, okay? You've got your two regular front pockets, two rear pockets, two thigh pockets. We'll start with the thigh pockets and go our way back up. Thigh pockets are bellowed pockets with flap and button closure. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. The rear pockets are standard deep rear pockets with a flap and button closure. The front pockets, slash pocket, but it's got this little angled cut on the bottom with a pretty thick reinforced area right there for putting in knives, flashlights, whatever you want to clip on right there, and that reinforcement is to help keep the material from wearing away. On the left leg only, behind the thigh pocket, there is a secondary pocket that will conveniently fit anything about the size of a regular 30-round AR magazine. You've got waist tabs that tighten up and will release if need be. It's a little plastic buckle. You've got really nice 2-inch belt loops all the way around. You've got a metal D-ring on the front right. The fly is a zippered fly with a secondary flap with a button, and then the main closure up top is a really nice Canadian button. The material. My favorite preferred material has long been regular 50/50 Nyko material. Proper did a little twist on that and did a 55/45, if I remember, Nyko material. Yeah, 55/45. Yeah. So, excuse me, gives you all the good properties of regular 50/50 Nyko, but with a little higher nylon content, which I like. It helps them to dry out a little bit quicker, adds a little bit more durability to it. It is a ripstop material. I know that's kind of hard to see on the camera. It's a very, very fine ripstop, but the ripstop does work as intended. And I can tell you that because I had two spots right here on this leg where I got it caught on some really sharp metal on the tractor, and it knocked a couple little tears in there, and the ripstop stopped it right there, didn't spread, and actually went through, I think, 2 or 3 washings before I even realized the holes were there. I've since patched them up, and they are good to go. So it does what it is supposed to do. Now, let's talk a little bit more about the material real quick, because there's something I think y'all need to know. This material, while durable and strong, is pretty lightweight. I mean, like really lightweight and very soft. This is a lot of personal preference here, and just individual like and dislike. Personally, I absolutely love the lightweight of that material. It is very breathable. It's cool. All things that I want for my area, but it dries really fast. The physical weight of a pair of pants is lighter. I like it all the way around. Some of you might not like how lightweight they feel. That's purely your perspective and your prerogative. One other thing I forgot to mention, inside around the waist, there's like a microfiber velour type material, which does two things. A, if you end up having the waistband directly on your skin, it makes for a nice comfortable area that doesn't irritate and chafe you. Secondly, it does a good job of helping to keep your shirt tucked in. The couple of things that I really like about these pants, and I gotta use the old assist devices here. First off is the price. These are $40 a pair. If you sign up for Proper's email list, they send out discount coupons like all the time. You can get them in black, charcoal, coyote, khaki, navy, olive, and as ordained by the Father, God's plaid M81 woodland. Now, I've been using these for some months now. Have got a lot of washes and wears, a lot of sweating, a lot of working, a lot of training and practicing, all the things in these two pair of pants, and I've come to absolutely love them. There are two, I'm going to say negatives. They're just personal things from my perspective. Again, excuse me, your mileage may vary. Hang on. That's better. So first off is going to be on the waist tabs. They do adjust easily and nicely. However, these buckles right here are plastic. I have seen reports of these breaking fairly easily. In fact, my cousin has some of these, and about his second trip out, the plastic buckles broke. So while that's not a huge deal, because I'm always wearing a belt anyway, it is something to take note of. I kind of get why Proper went with this. It's lighter weight. It doesn't rust. It's flat. It doesn't like dig into your side or anything. But Proper, if you're watching this, excuse me, you might want to look into something a little bit better for the waist tabs right here. What that answer is, I don't know. Just pointing it out. The other druther that I personally have, again, might not be you, I find that right here on the little small section of the front pockets where you'd clip your knife or flashlight or whatever at, as thick as this reinforced area is, what happens for me when I put my knife or light in there, because of how thick that is, it causes the end of the clip to bow way out, and it ends up getting caught on everything you come close to and either bending the clip or yanking it out of your pocket or whatever. So I end up having to clip it further forward in front of this area. The downside of that is then whenever you try to go to put your hand in the pocket to get something, you're getting in the way of that, whereas if this just curved down and that wasn't there, it would let it sit lower and would go in. So the only thing I don't like about these per se is this reinforced area right here. I understand the point of it. It just doesn't exactly work out in reality too well for me personally. Absolutely 100% not a deal breaker. I'll tell you up front, I'll be buying more of these. Now, they don't take knee pads. They do have, which I failed to show you, there is a reinforced area over the knees. It's doubled up, and it does have a reinforced area in the butt down through the center seam of the crotch. The cuffs do have standard GI ties in them, and that's pretty much it. These are not high-speed, low-drag pants. These are affordable, functional, useful pants. Now, far be it from me to ever tell you guys how to spend your money, but I will give you my thoughts and suggestions. And me personally, I will not spend $200 on a pair of pants. I will spend $40 on 5 pair of pants. For the purposes of most of you watching this channel, when we're talking about long-term preparedness and self-reliance, that sort of thing, having multiples of something is always generally a good idea, especially in something that's going to wear and eventually wear out, like clothing. I would rather have a affordable piece of clothing that is functional and does what I want it to do, that I can buy multiples of, instead of one super cool guy piece that once they're shot, and I don't care how expensive they are, they will eventually fail and go bad if you wear them and use them enough, especially under less than ideal conditions. So my point with all that is, think real hard about how you're spending your money, guys, and don't overlook nice, simple, functional $40 pants that you can get in multiple different colors that just pretty much do everything you want pants to do. I don't see what you could want a pair of pants to do that these right here won't do. Again, broken record, your mileage may vary. So, I just wanted to point these out to you guys real quick. As always, that's what I like doing, is showing you what I use and why I like it and why I think it's a good thing. And that's why I think these are a good thing. No, I have not looked at them under NODs yet. Hasn't been a really big concern or priority for me. I'm not overly worried about that. Personally, I think people get a little too wrapped up in how things look under NODs. So, and I only bring that up because I know somebody's going to ask in the comment section. So, I will be adding more of these to the mix, and you'll probably be seeing more of them in future videos. In fact, if you go back and look, you'll probably recognize them in a number of videos that I've already done. So, proof is in the pudding, guys. These are excellent option for a good functional pair of utility pants, BDU pants, whatever you want to call them. I will put a link to them in the description box. And here's the obligatory, absolutely asinine, stupid disclaimer that should not have to make, but because people in the comments sometimes are stupid. Proper does not know I'm making this video. I'm not getting paid to make this video. I don't get a single dime for this video. I don't get anything for this video. Does that satisfy everybody? Alright, there you go. Go buy you some pants. Then get out there and use them by training and working and sweating. It'll pay off in the long run. As always, y'all take care. I will see you in another one.